More U.S. monuments coming down. Wednesday morning in Charleston, South Carolina, crews preparing this statue of former U.S. Vice President John Calhoun for removal. Calhoun, who was VP around the early 1830s, was known as a defender of slavery. Protesters have been calling for it to be torn down. Overnight in Madison, Wisconsin, demonstrators toppling two statues. And in Raleigh, North Carolina, a massive pillar coming down. It used to hold two statues of soldiers that were reportedly removed by protesters last week. Since demonstrations first erupted over the death of George Floyd on May 25th, monuments linked to slavery and colonialism have been removed around the world as part of a global movement against racism. On Tuesday, protesters and police clashed outside the White House following attempts overnight to topple the statue of former U.S. President Andrew Jackson in nearby Lafayette Square. U.S. officials saying Wednesday that hundreds of unarmed National Guard troops have been activated and on standby to assist law enforcement with protecting some historical monuments. Donald Trump is vowing to take a hard line on those destroying or vandalizing historical monuments. Amid growing calls for racial justice and an end to police brutality, mourners gathered Tuesday to remember Rayshard Brooks, a black man shot by Atlanta police. Two officers involved in Brooks's death have been charged. And an update Tuesday on the police shooting death of Breonna Taylor, a black woman who was killed in her Kentucky home 3 months ago. One of the three officers involved was fired Tuesday. No criminal charges have been filed against any of the officers. For City News, I'm Melissa Duggan.